12 reasons why living in Japan is actually annoying. 1. There are no trash cans. The streets in Japan are quite clean, but finding a trash can is very difficult. You will have to carry around your trash the whole day. 2. There is no soap or towels. In public toilets, soap isn't available. You can always just rinse your hands with water, but you won't find paper towels or an air-blowing machine. The locals usually carry a hand towel or handkerchief. 3. Everything is individually wrapped. You can't just eat a handful of chocolate out of the bag. You have to unwrap them all first. 4. Greetings can be annoying. When you enter a store, the employees will greet you. They'll either scream "Irashaimase" or mumble it to themselves. Sometimes a store will have as many as 6 people working. You'll hear them all greet every person who comes in. 5. The language is challenging. Japan uses 2 different alphabets. Learning them takes years. For example, you may know the name of your subway stop, but you may not be able to decipher the symbols on the map. 6. Loaves of bread only come in one size. These loaves are then cut into 4, 5, or 6 pieces. If you make a sandwich, it will be 3 inches tall. For freshly cooked bread, you will have to go to a market, but not all of them are large enough to have a bakery. 7. The streets make no sense. 5 different streets can meet at one intersection. The traffic signal there will have 4 different green arrows. 8. The Japanese don't eat cheese. This selection at the market is usually quite slim. You won't find cheddar, pepper jack, or Swiss cheese. 9. People smoke in public places. Smoking is typically banned in crowded outdoor areas. However, it's allowed in restaurants. You may elect to sit in the non-smoking section, but it usually isn't even a separate room. 10. The work culture is harsh. Working longer hours doesn't equate to more productivity. Still, overtime is expected. You also have to stay at your first job for at least 3 years. Otherwise, you'll brand yourself as an unreliable employee. This causes employees a lot of mental issues. There is even a Japanese term for working yourself to death. So Japan invoked Premium Fridays. The policy allows people to leave work at 4:30 p.m., but most people still continue to stay late. Employees try to hide their personal lives from employers. Employers may consider family life a distraction from work. They usually transfer employees to another part of the country. Many families have been separated this way. Employers require annual health checks of their employees. If your health is questionable, you don't get a promotion. 11. You can have tattoos. In Japanese culture, tattoos are very much taboo. They're still associated with the Yakuza. You can visit hot springs or public baths if you have them. 12. There's a lot of paperwork. There are pension payments, taxes, and insurance. All the paperwork can be confusing. There are many forms of ID. You'll need a residence card and medical insurance. You'll also get a 12-digit My Number